Why was the Commodore 60 for SID chip so revolutionary? Imagine a tiny chip inside a home computer that could produce sounds so rich and complex it felt like listening to a real band. That's what the SID chip, short for Sound Interface Device, did for the Commodore 64. Back in the early 1980s, most computers and game consoles could only make simple beeps and basic tones. The SID chip changed everything by offering sound quality and musical options never seen before in a home device. It could generate 3 separate voices at the same time, each capable of creating different waveforms like triangle, sawtooth, pulse, and noise. This meant composers and game makers could layer sounds, making music and effects that sounded more full and lively. For example, one voice could play a melody, another could add harmony, and a third could create percussion or special effects, all simultaneously. The chip also had a programmable filter, which allowed effects like echo, distortion, and even the simulation of instruments such as electric guitars. This gave sound designers the freedom to craft more realistic and dynamic audio. The filter, combined with the ability to modulate and sync voices, meant music could feel alive with depth and character. Another feature was the envelope generator, which controlled how sounds faded in and out, making instrument sounds like piano attacks or synth swells more authentic. These features were usually only found in professional synthesizers, not in home computers. For gamers and music fans in the 1980s, the SID chip was a game changer. It brought arcade-quality sound into the living room, making games more immersive and memorable. Composers pushed the chip to its limits, creating iconic soundtracks that still influence retro gaming today. The unique sound of the SID became a defining part of the Commodore 60 for experience, setting it apart from other computers and leaving a lasting mark in electronic music and gaming history.